hear about this? Did you hear about it on RTE? No! TV3? No! Bindo? No! I know. You've all been talking to each other on those phones, haven't you? Yeah! Let's see the phones in the air! But I'll tell you something, at least you pay for yours, which is more than Joan Burton can say.
There are days when history is made, days after which things will never be the same. This is one of those days. The day the people of Ireland said we would be silent no longer. The day we decided to roar.
All the way down to O'Connell Street, I can tell you.
The government is trying to enforce this charge that will greatly affect us all, but will greatly unite us all. These charges will be beaten by two groups: those that can't pay and those that stand in solidarity with them and won't pay.
We walked the whole route from Parnell Square, where we started off with a bit of mayhem, and we've just come over O'Connell Bridge, and there are still people coming over the bridge from Marion Square and St. Stephen's Green.
They want us to pay for water again? 1.2 billion a year goes to water through our taxes. Why have they not fixed the leaks? And why have they not taken the fluoride out of our water that is not fit for consumption? How dare they treat the people of Ireland this way? They thought we were the frightened Irish. Well, we're not no more. We're the fighting Irish.
Get them up in the air, and let's get photographs of this demonstration, and let's show the forces of austerity. Get your banners up in the air! Today, Enda Kenny, Joe Burton, today is the beginning of the People's Revolt.
We as communities and people, Irish people, we must stand together. We must say no. If we stand, there's power in numbers. The bank bailout of 2008 cost every man, woman and child in this country €9,000. The average paid across Europe was €192. The Irish people are finished paying.
The new buzzword and the new discourse that they tell us is that we are in recovery. It is a lie. Recovery is a lie. We will pay €25 billion that remain of the Anglo debt until 2053. Every year until 2053, we will pay that debt, which is on top of the debt that we have already paid and we have already borrowed to pay.
But the cows are gone, and the people are gone, and the farms, they're left to fail. Now they probe the seas for oil and gas, the lakes are land for shale. Well, the sycophants and the psychopaths trap backs within the pale, with an onus on the bonus for the speedy fire sale of our water and electric that can pump the earth for free with a slight recalculation of our own priorities.
I urge each and every person here today, stand up against Irish water. When they come into your communities, join together. The one word here is unity. Unite with each other. Stop this madness now. I want to say a big thank you to Irish Water. Look what you've done. You've united the people in this country.
Get your expensive mobile phones out now and take a selfie and send it to joan.burton@ruckus.ie. Let her wallpaper her office with the pictures of the people on the street today. And I ask, is this the beginning of a revolution? Are we gonna pay these charges? Are we gonna resist Irish Water on every step?
They thought that they could keep robbing our taxes to pay the debts of speculators and bankers. They thought they could throw anything at us and we'd suck it up and roll over. Well, they thought wrong. We are here in our tens of thousands to say enough. You are not getting any more blood from these stones.
Was it for Biffo citing Lisbon as the only show in town, inviting Europeans to kick us while we're down, inciting fear amongst the people in need of some relief from the systematic slaughter of a nation's self-belief?
Well, enough is enough. Let's stop fighting with each other. Let's stop fighting between parties. Let's stop fighting between communities. And let's stop fighting between trade unions. And let's unite. Let's take our country back. And let's beat this tax. Let's beat this tax.
We've also paid for the 11 billion worth of infrastructure that has just been gifted to this quango that is Irish Water. Today we have a message for the government, for those who wish to be elected in 2016, and for Europe. We're not filling out any forms, we're not paying any bills, and we're not going away. Today is only the beginning. We'll be back and we'll each bring more with us. Because remember one thing, Ireland is not for sale.
For this we raise our children, just to watch them up and leave as another generation educated and deceived.
I'll finish off on this, and once again, I cannot stress enough. All the backbiting, fighting, everybody looking for egos, and forget about all that. We're all people, we need to stick together. And remember this, the power of the people is greater than the people in power. Stand up, then.
We're here to say water is a human right and we demand access based on need, not on ability to pay. We have paid and we're damn well not going to pay twice. Our message is simple. We can't pay, we won't pay, but we will win. There is nothing they can do to stop us. They can't take it from our wages, they can't disconnect our water. There's a hell of a lot more of us than there is of them.
We will not let them steal our water. We will not let them steal our resources and sell them back to us. We will not let Dennis O'Brien, the richest man in the country, put water meters in and sell our water back to us. The robbery has to end. The resistance has to begin, and it must escalate from here. On November the 1st, let's take people out on the streets in every town, in every village, in every county, and let's bring the country to a standstill. We've done it in Dublin, now we do it everywhere. We stop them. This is the people, this is the democracy, and we have to take our country back.
Already, they have had to rely on increasing numbers of Gardaí to even be able to install their water meters. And I want to issue a public call to the Gardaí here today. Which side are you on, boys? Already we have reports from on-post workers of tens and thousands of application packs being sent back unopened to Irish Water. There is chaos with this charge. The momentum is with us. We can't defeat them. Now, today is not the end. Today, we're only warming up. This is the awakening of a people's movement. Nobody's gonna do it for you. If you want things to change, you have to seize it for yourself. If you want things done differently, then organise yourselves. Go back to your communities, build the resistance, scrap the charges, and bring Joe Burton and Enda Kenny with them.
Good evening and welcome to Saturday's 6-1 News and Sport. The headlines. Huge march through Dublin in a nationwide demonstration against water charges.
People are clearly not only unhappy, but they're sending out a message saying enough is enough. They have no more money.
The country's newly elected TDs says any reliefs announced in the budget tomorrow won't be enough to ease public anger.
The government received an absolute walloping at the weekend with the huge protest and with the by-election result. They're now on the run. They're going to give small concessions in an attempt to cut across the opposition, but it'll have the opposite effect. It'll give people confidence now that they're under pressure. We can beat this charge.
We're living in a sovereign state, Dad. Sold us out to save their face with a European money man. Now we get to pay again. Mortgages are in arrears. Water charges raising fears, but the bondholders are getting paid to keep us in that money game. From Rob and Peter to pay Paul, support the banks, do not default. Never mind ordinary man, as long as money is a god. Get back into the marketplace, accumulate at a great pace. Financial aims are still the games that control the human race. For making gains from playing games the likes of us do not enjoy. While our lives are on the line, to them we're just like little toys. The love of power is so corrupt, it leaves morality bankrupt. 1% flitter all away, while 99 just pay and pay. They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Support the banks, do not default. Never mind ordinary man, as long as money is a god. Get back into the marketplace, accumulate at a great pace. Financial aims are still the games that control the human race. When they privatize the games, you all got to pay for it. As long as profits on the cares if folks don't have enough. Then they socialize the debt. The investors slipped outside the net. They sailed away to a distant shore. Good fellows, wow, mad. They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Support the banks, do not default. Never mind ordinary men, as long as money is a god. Get back into the marketplace, accumulate at a great pace. Financial aims are still the games that control the human race. They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Support the banks, do not default. Never mind ordinary man, as long as money is a god. Get back into the marketplace, accumulate at a great pace. Financial aims are still the games that control the human race. Financial gains, still the games that control the human race.
Marcus Howard, test 1, 2, 3.
Thanks everybody.